Oh, hey guys, what's up? So me and James are at the lake and I finally got to try out my new setup on the Tundra. We got to partner up with the Trailco brands, shout out Trail Tundra. And we put a RealTruck Retrax bed cover on the truck. I really like it. It protects all my stuff. It's pretty sleek. It looks pretty OEM and flush on the truck. It rolls up real smooth too. And we paired it up with the Billie bars rack. This is the 11-inch, 12-inch with the C-Track. So I really like this because you can kind of take the whole thing off in 30 minutes and have a regular truck again. But we'll rewind to when we put it together. What up? So we're at TBR Garage today in Sacramento, California. If you guys don't know about TBR, let me show you. All right, so we're gonna say what's up to RJ. He's gonna show us around a little bit, all the cars in the shop. What up, sir?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Good.
All right.
So RJ is gonna show you guys what they got here at TBR.
There you go. You guys ready? All right, so 10,000 square foot shop, 67 Mustang. Check this out. It looks like a Coyote motor, Ford, but it's actually LS in there. So it's disguised. And then, of course, people bring us painted cars that we have to put together. So we have to be very, very careful with our builds, which is wild. Other builds is Cougar, Hoonigan inspired. Another, that's Cody's race car. So this is what probably our biggest builds are race cars. We sponsor like race wars and other stuff like that. So we're big on the drag racing scene. Check this thing out, twin turbo LS. Everything is custom made from tubes, from reservoir, radiators mounted in the rear. It's on bags. This thing is gonna be sweet. That's
Hey,
what we do.
my Tundra's tuned. Take it, tuned.
Yeah.
Oh, now you just heard Matt's 1,000 horsepower truck. Let me show you what it sounds like. So it's over here. So he's gonna pop the hood. Nasty. All right, so the goal of today is we are gonna take off these bed bars. Shout out Relentless, some good people up there. This is my temporary bed bar to hold my Overland Pro tent, but we're gonna take these bed bars off. We are going to install from RealTruck a Retrax bed cover. Is it retracting? Is it sliding? I don't know, but it's pretty cool. I opted for the manual one so I don't gotta mess with any electrical, but we're gonna put that on there with their integrated C channels. And then we're gonna put Billie bars bed racks for the Tundra. Okay, so the reason I wanted to go that way is because having an open bed doesn't offer that much security. For the most part, I'm pretty careful. And as you can see, I have a braided bike lock chain thing over there because when I am overnighting in some places in cities before the camp trip, I try to make sure my stuff's secure. It's hard to get stuff out this way, but I also want the ability to just have a truck.
Ready? I'm gonna swing my way. Oh,
I'll go.
yeah, you fit?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Shot dog, let's go. Yeah.
All right, so this is a RealTruck bed cover. I know some people have reservations about it because it takes away a little bit of your space in the back, but honestly, just pack less. You don't need all that stuff. So there she is, glorious. All right, so
It comes with basically four main. This is the main part, the slide, and then the rails. The tricky part is getting the rails on the actual mechanism, the slider. And there's three pieces. So your frames, your trim piece, and the tricky part is just this, getting those aligned. But it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. 3 bolts on each side, gets it all put together. And then what happens, we're gonna actually lift the whole thing up and slap it on the bed. And it should sit right up on the rails. Once we get it on the rails, then we're gonna sit it down with the locks. It's pretty simple.
All All right, so the one thing I wanted to point out, and if you have a truck, Tacoma, Chevy, Ford, whatever, if you got it used like I did, the knucklehead that had the truck before me stripped out some of the bolts. And they're the, you know, the Torx. And they're kind of a pain to get through because unless you drill them out, there's not a lot of room to even pry them out with like vampire, you know, pliers or anything like that. So what I do want to show you guys on the kit is this is a standard Amazon C-channel, I don't know what you want to call it, nut holder. And this nut holder, and this is the one that comes with the Retrax kit. The cool thing about this is if you're like me and you've got a Torx on this side, and then I've got an Allen on that side, and maybe a flathead on the other side, or numerous different kinds of M6 bolts, this has an indentation here. So if you do have a different bolt, it'll slide through like this. Here, it would come out and it would hit it if you had to slide it on. So just FYI, this is really cool. I've never seen it, but this allows you to pass through whatever bolt you decide to replace it with, so.
Just go high.
Yeah. But I'm short.
That's the rain. That's your rain fly, fellas. Please. And so the next step is just squaring this up. And there's actually tabs. There's actually plastic tabs that you screw in to square them up on all four corners. So that's probably the trickiest part because you want this rolling smooth. So we'll adjust it as we go.
If the dish, see if the dish closes.
Pretty smooth. So we're putting this in, super simple, T-slots, just like your roof racks, bam, bam, and then your Billie bar is gonna go right on top. Or whatever you want, ski racks, whatever, water, accessories. Just like that.
I like.
And it locks too if you wanna keep it open. It locks, it won't close on you. So that's cool, that's a cool thing.
Time to talk about the Billie bars. All right, so we opted with, I don't think this is the smallest, lowest rack, but this is the medium height rack. I think this is 11 inches. The cool thing is you could always go back to Billie Bar's website, and then this part right here, you can get a taller one if you wanted to change the height of your bed rack. But if you guys look, and I'm not an 80-20 expert, but it looks like a 2x4 80-20. It's real stout, stainless steel hardware. You can tell like it's extremely thick. It's not skinny like some other brands where these can have, you know, any type of flex. So why I really wanted to run this system is if you look, I can just throw this onto there and remove it whenever I want, and I have my truck bed back. I don't necessarily like running around with a giant RTT on the back of my truck, especially with gas prices now. I don't like to draw too much attention to the truck sometimes, so if I can keep it OEM plus, why not? Not really a pro tip, but just a tip. As you guys know, people do bed stiffeners for a lot of the trucks because the beds crumple depending on weight, off-roading, things like that. The one thing that we want to do is when we plant the feet of the Billie bars, we want to put it on this structure right here where it's reinforced. We don't want to put it in the middle of the bed where it's not. So the feet's going to go on this back end, and then on that end, it's also going to go on towards the back of the bed where there's a little bit more reinforcement. It's 2.5 on each side.
Oh, you got it?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, Jesus.
You got it.
Bro, I took off when I was this close. So 18.